Hello, hello. Just wanted to pop on here and update everyone with a little bit of information, just kind of how things are going, what I'm navigating right now, because there's a lot of questions about what is to come. Yeah, so 2 months ago yesterday was the date that I was first diagnosed with rectal cancer. A lot has happened in 2 months. I had my first surgery July 8th, where they actually went in and removed the cancerous tumor that they had discovered during my colonoscopy. The same day that that surgery took place, my 18-year-old son actually had a spontaneous primary pneumothorax, which is a medical way of saying his right lung collapsed completely with no trauma. So it's a very rare situation, but it got him admitted into the hospital for 11 days. And it was quite scary. He actually ended up having his own surgery and connected his lung to his chest cavity to prevent a collapse from happening again. And he is home and resting and relaxing. And I joke around and say, like, it was just his way of wanting to spend a little bit more time with his mom before he goes off to college, because we did a lot of connecting and kind of recovering together during that time. And let me tell you, when we were told at first of this situation, we both looked at each other and I just started laughing like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, seriously. So such is life. It's a beautiful mess. What is to come? So gearing up mentally and physically preparing for surgery number 2 for myself. That's going to be taking place here in the beginning of August. So got the information back about the first surgery, and this cancer is a little bit more angry than we originally had thought. So we're gonna go in, and I appreciate my medical team and their ambition and their determination to help support me getting in and getting after this with an aggressive surgery. So we're preparing for that here coming up on August 7th. And then a couple months after that one, we're gonna go back in and kind of, I like to say, put Humpty Dumpty back together again. So it's gonna be a series of 3. I'm here for it. You know, it's certainly not something that I ever expected to be part of in my journey. But what do? You keep freaking going, which is really freaking ironic, because a book that I wrote called The KFG, Keep Freaking Going, is the name of the book. After 3 years, I wrote it 3 years ago, and it's being published. It's printing right now, and it's going to be on shelves the very, very first part of September. So it kind of takes my breath away, because I work KFG every day. KFG, know, focus, go. Know where you're at, focus on your response, how you navigate this change, and G's go. No, focus, go. Keep freaking going. And looking back, I work these steps on a daily. I need them now more than I ever have before. And it's humbling to me, because I wrote this in a place of healing at the time, but what I'm realizing now is I wrote this to my future self, because I need this. I need these steps to hold myself accountable, that no matter what I'm going through, it's up to me. Keep freaking going. And I can't wait to share it with the world. I have a client that actually, he's a dear friend as well. He actually said, this is a hell of a PR move, Krista. Hell of a PR move. You're getting a rectal cancer to show the world how to KFG, how you are your own case study. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I can't wait to share it with the world. I am going to continue speaking. Cancer's not going to shut me up. It's not going to quiet me. If anything, it's actually igniting a new flame, a new fire in me. She's an angry bitch, I'm not going to lie. Forgive my language, but this she's irritated and she's angry, but guess what? I'm angrier. I'm getting after her. I'm going to KFG, and I'm going to do it out loud. So you all have been unbelievably supportive to me and my amazing family. Those of you that have been involved in a cancer journey, you know that it's not in silence and it's not done alone. There's so many people that are woven into this experience That's probably the most painful part of all of this, is how it affects my husband and my children and my parents and those that I love. Because it's hard to see someone you care for going through something that you have no control over. But that is life, right? We don't have control over this. We have control over the way that we respond to it. So I'm here for this ride. I'm here for this journey. I have learned so much over the past 2 months, and we're still at the very beginning steps of all of this. So there's way more to come. My promise to you is I'm gonna share all the pieces. That's just part of who I am. My values are joy and connection, and I'm a big believer in courage and strength and transparency. So I'm gonna keep living my life out loud to all of you, and just thank you for supporting me and allowing me to feel things and be me, and loving on my family and my husband and my children. And yeah, let's do this together. Let's KFG this life together. We're more alike than different. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's get after this.